Hello everybody, only me. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm absolutely shattered. I just don't quite understand. Oh God. But well, I will try not to yawn. But this is me we're talking about, so I probably will yawn. Right. Cost of living payment came in, and so did my PIP. So I withdrew out money quickly before I spent it via card, because that's the way it's been rumbling lately. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So that's 200 quid. It's not all going into my envelopes. This is, I withdrew out my grocery money as well, my, spending money. So that is 60 quid a week. So that's 120 quid. So I'll just do that now. 10, 20, 30. Oh, let's do it the correct way. Come on. Let's. Right. This is the one I want. So we need 2 10s for the food. Okay. And then we need 80 quid for the groceries. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Right, so that's that. And then we need 2 10s for the personal. Right. So, and then we'll put that to the side. That is for my envelopes. 80 quid left, which is quite a bit. But first, what we've got to do is stop yawning. Is take my money out for this week. I don't know why I just put it in here. Oh well. 10, 20, 30, 40. So that leaves 40 for next week, which is the last week of August, I nearly said. I don't know. It feels like it could be August. It's absolutely terrible outside. It's really raining, bucketing down. But you know when you're inside and you're toasty, and you can hear the rain outside. Oh, it's a lovely feeling, lovely sound. But it makes me yawn. I'm tired. Right, so we've got this. So I need to get my money out for nothing there. For what's in here? For my penny challenge. Not much left. Look at that. Oh, loaded. 15 pence and a bit of fluff. That fluff is the interest. Right, so 15p. I think I've definitely got that one on here. I'm pretty certain. I've got to do this and laminate it, but I haven't got around to it. I haven't done anything really, to be honest. Oh God, it's so small. 15p. That's that one. Let's just, yep. So there we go. But it's I literally haven't done anything. I am just, I just got no oomph. I've lost any oomph that I might have had. But well, right. So that's in there. Now, this one we have to do, my 10 quid. We have to do the dice, and I hope it doesn't go too far, because otherwise that is part of my food money that's going to be going out. So we'll see. Oh, fuck. Oh well. I mean, I've got loads in the freezer. I've just got to use it, but I just don't fancy it, any of it. There's 10 quid of my food money. Right, now what does that go towards? What did I say it would go towards? Oh, I haven't done the dice for these. Oh dear. Right. I know what. Oh, that's right. It was going to go into here, wasn't it? This was savings. So in effect, I need to change that over for fives, because this is fives. Oh dear, how it all falls down the bottom. All right, let's see. That was done. Oh, got to mend him. Got to mend when Julian. The Untamed there. Oh, he hasn't got anything in. He has now. Thought I had more in here than that. Oh well. There we go. Lanjone with the bunny. I'll tell you what, you must watch The Untamed on Netflix. No, don't watch it on Netflix, actually. Watch it on YouTube. The Untamed, and it's the not the special edition, but the standard one, because that is the best story. Right, so there we go. I've got to mend some of these. It's because they're made with I did them not very good. I did it with really thick, like 3x3 greeting cards. And I cut it a bit too close, but well. So in here, oh, that's looking good already, isn't it? We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So here we go. Let's find the pen. Oh, it'll have to be pink this time. Right, that one go out of the way, and we've added 20. So that's 30. There we go. So that's that one done. Right. Oh well. Right, what have we got left? We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Exactly 80 quid left. Now, I had a piece of paper which, oh, gold. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, roughly. Right, we're now going to go through my envelopes and see what we're going to give. I have to clear this desk over, and then maybe I'll feel like doing something. But since no Etsy, I miss making the things for it. The funny thing is that they say you can no longer buy or sell on Etsy. Well, I can't. But I was watching Budget with Ira the other day, and I thought, oh, I want that planner. Not that I need a planner, to be honest, because you know, I've got quite a few and ones I actually use, but I'm thinking maybe that planner might be for a competition, might not be, or I might just do one of these with some other bits and bobs for a competition. So I've got to sort that out. I just haven't felt like doing literally anything. I no impetus whatsoever. I don't sleep till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I go to sleep, and then I wake up about 11, and then that's it. I can't seem to start the day, so I stay in bed, which is rubbish. Stay in bed and YouTube. And apparently I'm getting ideas. Yeah, procrastination big time. I've got loads of ideas going through my head of stuff that I want to do, but I'm not actually doing it. And that is the real depressing thing. I just don't have any oomph. So I kind of like want to sort out my crafting office area. It's part of my bedroom, but it's very untidy, and of course it's got everything out and on the go. I've got stuff that I'm putting up onto eBay, just bits of my old stuff that I've got, buttons, because I used to have a fabric shop. I've still got loads of fabric and stuff, and then of course I've still got all my anime Asian drama stuff, and just sitting there, and I've got to do something about that. I've got to sort out the website, get that sorted. Then I've got loads of diamond paintings that I really wanted to do, but I haven't even had any oomph get up and go to do that. And I really want to do bookbinding, so I've been slowly getting bits and bobs for that, which is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I got the Brother Scan and Cut, hope you know, which was a game changer for my business, but then Etsy whisked that away from underneath me, so I've got a Brother Scan and Cut sat there doing nothing much, and it's just like, oh god, these things, you know, third world problems really, aren't they? Really, I should just let it be, let it go. Right, I just need to do something, so I have to start, even if it's one thing. Okay, so what have I got to do with this? So I have 80 quid. Now let's see, what have I got? I've got grandkids, I've got pets, birthday, home. I want to add 15 quid into home. So what I'm going to do is, there's 20. I'm going to take that fiver out and put in the 20. So home has now 20 quid. So, I think home is the one I haven't got yet. So I'll have to write that. It's up there ready to do. Job number. Right, so home. Oh dear. I had 5 quid. And then it had 15. So that's what I've got to mark into the Ujima Right, so that's that. I'm not doing clothing. Or am I? No, I might. If I do, I'll come back to that one. Right, catalogue. I've just paid, I think, the catalogue some money, but I want to do another 20 quid in there. So 10, 20 with the 10 quid already. That's 30 quid. So let's find the catalogue. Hope you can see all this. What's everybody else up to? You getting ready for Christmas? Oh my God. Yeah. Good old Christmas. Oh, look at this. I didn't do a start date. How about if I just put November? Need to put 21. Right. But yeah. So my granddaughter had her birthday yesterday. And I got her a few bits. And they popped round last night. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Oh, miss you, Mimo. That's what she says to me. Love you. Oh, she's so lovely. 4 years old yesterday. Yeah. Right, so what next? Debts. And my grandson. He's gorgeous too. He sat next to me while she was ripping open her presents. Very patient he was. He sat next to me and he just kept teasing me. So we have 25 in debts. So we're going to do another 25, considering I've got five debts. So there we go. So that's 50 quid. 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm not doing birthdays, possibly not doing pets, possibly not doing ranches. Emergency. Oh, there's the debts. Savings is up there. I've done savings. Right, debts 1. That's 5. 5. 5. 5. And 5. There we go. That's the debts. And what are we left? Right, so we have, not those. 20 quid. Okay. Shall we do one of these for my credit cards? Go on then. Right. So I need a penny or something. Now, oh, there it is. Got right in front of me. Right, I want to find my lucky. She says it's my lucky. Excuse the noise. It's in here somewhere. And maybe it isn't. Where's my old penny? Oh well. I'm not going to make too much noise because, oh my God. Right, here we go. Which one shall we do? Let's go for this one. All right. So it's 15 quid towards I've done the catalogue, that's all right. So it's 15 quid towards the credit cards. Now I've got this. So what else am I going to do? I've got catalogue. Right, so 15 quid credit cards. then I need a £5. So I think I'll put the £5 in miscellaneous. No, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. I will put it in birth. Have I got a £5 in grandkids? No, I haven't. Oh, it's birthdays. Get ahead for next year, I suppose. Oh, I don't know. My next one is in January. Yeah, I'll do that. So we'll put £5 into birthdays. That means there's 10 in birthdays. And then I've got the 15 quid for... Is this making sense? For that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there. So for the credit card, it's 20, 35. Now I've paid my Capital One credit card, but I'm going to fit. But I've yet to pay my American Express, which is my business one. But of course, because I haven't had any money coming in for that, it's right. So that's done. So I've just now squirreled it away, the money. So that's savings. That's that. And that is all that. All right. So I need more space. Would you like to see what I have been up to? It's pretty mindless, I will say that, because when I get like this, I can't think and I can't, but it's the act of doing something that is, you know, relaxing. But what I have been doing is get the box, get the bits needed. Oh my word. Oh, you tell me I am so unorganized. So unorganized. Right, this is what I've been up to. I'm doing some of these. It's those sheets that you get, but I've been laminating them. So I've got some of those. They'll be up in my budget books. Doodah. And then I've been doing all these. I've got some 8x8 Stamperia scrapbooking paper, and I've been practicing my stapling and various effects are they're improving, shall we say. But these are some of them. I've got to cut down the side, but that is plain paper, squared paper, etc. So I've got some of those. Now a lot of these have got a bit of plain paper and squared paper. Pretty tat. And then on the inside there's and this one's just plain paper. So I've got some which are a mixture. I've got some yet to do. Oops, bang. So those are yet to do. My experimenting one, that's got quite a few pages in. And then this one, it's because it was an end sheet, so I've had to put two together because the inside of the end sheet here was it just had an ad for Stamperia, so I've just shoved another one, and I've been practicing with perhaps trying a little bit of scoreboard to give it that extra bit for the edge. So this is a lot stiffer and it's got to be cut down, and then I'll be able to take the cover off of this, and then I'll be able to put that in there and staple, because I've got a lot of these. So I've just been taking the covers off, and because it saves me measuring and folding the paper, which to be fair, yeah, I could do that, but I'm going to have to do it for some things, but I know what would happen. I'd end up creasing a load, which is a pain in the posterior, as they say. So that's there like that. So these will go up in my book, in my doodah, and I'm going to do some with Japanese stab binding. So I think this is what I'm going to lay my focus on next, because it's easy and I can build into it. But then I've also got these, and I've yet to round. I'm saving up at some point I will have to get a corner round, you know, one of those heavy duty ones, because I've got one of those little ones at the present, but you know, I've got ones like that, and I've got ones which are other way as well, a pink one, oh, it's over there on my bed, but it's but that you can only do a few pages at a time, whereas the professional one you just stick in the whole thing and boom, boom, job's good. So there's those, and I've got to get a bit of card, and I'll do a rough thing by, so I'll have a bit of card. Granted, this is going to be properly cut, guillotine, and you know, better dimensions than that, and I'm going to stick it, you know, that's dodgy, but it won't be, so I'm going to stick it on there. And then, because in here, this is perfect for budgeting, because I've got like little cash envelope pages, so you've got things there, so it can be a trackers. So these are all trackers. Whoops, that way around. And whoops, I'm all round the wrong way, aren't I? That way, let's do it that way. So I didn't know whether to laminate these, and of course I've still got to cut these down, but that's another thing as well. I've got to, so, and I've got to staple them. But yeah, so that's, let me see if I've got a bit of that on each one. It's, you know, people can put their own labels on there, or get a white pen and write on it, or you know, gold, one of those gold scrapbooking pens, you know, or silver or whatever, and you can write down what each one is for. So that's those, and I've been enjoying doing these because it's mindless, which is what I need at the minute, because there's just too much going on in my head, rattling around. I don't know what everybody else is like, but when I get things too much happening, it's like somebody's taken the box of everything and just chucked it all over me, or shaking it up and just thrown it up in the air, and I'm having to work out what each bit goes where and with what, and what I should do first. So this is sort of mindfulness, because I can just, you know, I got the books of these and I took the staples out, and then I separated so many pages, and this was that size card, so I just folded it in half, and I didn't fold it, crease it right down, as you can tell, because I wanted to have some give, so that would go right in. And so you've got little creep there, so I might get away with some of these not being, you know, needing to be sliced. These are A6 apparently, so I'm going to do a load more, and I shall probably do a whole load of you know, I've got loads of papers, you know, I've got things like that, so I should do some like that with those colours. And then I got a load of paper sheets that I got from the scrap store in our town, which was too thick for to make these things. So I've got, so they'll be perfect for this as well. So yes, so things are coming on, shall we say. So I mean, I'm just going to do it, and well, it'll be whatever it'll be. And I think that's where I'm probably going to be heading next. I don't know what size these are. These are going to be the long thin ones. So these are these ones. So I know it's simple, nothing really there, but for my sanity, you know, it's priceless, to be honest. These are some of the Stamperia papers, see? That's like what was the other way, so that's why I had to do two together. But, you know, these is a notebook or something. Yes, so I've just got to find ways to do. So I've been looking at lots of YouTube videos on how-tos and book bindings and stuff. And I mean, because I have been making some, I mean, I did this. It's not very good. It's my first attempt. But that's Coptic, apparently, Coptic stitch binding, which means that it lays flat. So I'll be doing a few of these. So you know, I've got loads of plans in my head, and I'm still making these things, but you know, so far they're going nowhere at the minute, and it's my own fault because I'm not promoting it or anything like that, which is daft. But I'm just that sort of despondent about it all that I don't know. I'm just going through the motions of making things, and then I shall that's where they are. Then I shall continue further. But along the lines of my of my notebooks, I've done these. This is Wee Ying from the Untamed. As two, I have to cut down there, and I have to cut all along there, and then these will be notebooks. This is printed on, it's nice and soft that side. This is printed on this stuff, satin. It's a bit expensive, but you know, it's still, when they're done and got the paper inside, will still be okay. So are they the ones? Yes, so I've got these pieces of paper, and I've got little post-it notes. Yeah, but that was a sidetrack, sorry. But yes, so I've got these. He's a little bit elongated, so I might keep him for myself or whatever. But these are the main characters in the Untamed. Then I've got Black Butler, Sebastian and CL, Phantom Hive, Black Butler again. Then I've got more of Wee Ying with the bunny, and this is the Modao Zushi. I've got some arty ones. Then I've got my grand dog. I hope you can see it. My grand dog, which is my daughter's and son-in-law's Wooflet. Then there's TGCF, which is Heaven's Official Blessing. That's another ones of Heaven's Official Blessings. So these are all going to be notebooks. More. Yeah, so you know, I've got a load. I like this one. Lanjan has never been too fond of demonic techniques, so maybe he doesn't like the way I use my flute to control Wen Ying. Got to pet him the direction his fur goes. But yes. So, they're going to be notebooks as well. So I've got lots of things. I'm just basically rattling my way through it, and I'll just have a lot of things, and well, they either sell at some point or they don't, and well, that's how it'll go. But I'm doing something. And yeah, what else is there? Oh, I've been stabbing these, ready to stab bind them, and these are the signatures, so they've got to be sewn all together and then put onto a cover. So those are all pink, yellow, green and squared and plain. So that I've got to do, finish off. So I've got lots of things which I want to do, lots of things. My head is rattling round and thinking I should stop. Before I start something else, I need to finish off what I have got. So hence, that's why I kind of like really do need to see these notebooks go in line with the budget box, because they're going to be for like trackers and all that kind of stuff, and just notebooks for that, with obviously, you know, those Modal Zushi ones as something else. But well, so on that note, I suppose I better stop waffling, because now I am waffling. Right, I'm trying to think what else is there to do. I did press play, didn't I? Yeah, what I might do at some point is I might do a video, a quick, you know, one of those fast forward, what are they called, time-lapse jobs of me making some of those notebooks from beginning to end, and just as an extra. But yes, so bit of ASMR, I think that's it. I nearly said ASMR. Oh well, whichever one it is. Right, now I better start planning actually how I'm going to tidy this up and get my workspace a lot better, because just to the left of my table I've got room for another like 100-centimetre table, which then will hide everything underneath it, which will be a good thing, and give me an extra work surface on the top. But because I've got another 100-centimetre table across the other side, it's going to be very tight in that corner, because I've also got a calyx against the wall, so in between there's perhaps another size, you know, for the calyx to go that way. How can I show it? Like this. This is space, not that you're interested really, but right, that's my room. There I have a calyx. There I have my table. There I have my air conditioner. And here I have another table with a bookcase on top, and that's got my monitor from my old PC, and my PC's around there. But I've got the table and I've got bits stuffed on the shelf. I would do a tour, but it's so embarrassing. Blow it, I might do a tour one time. You have a real laugh. And then my bed. is there. And on my bed is loads of boxes. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. Oh God, it's terrible. So it's only a 4-foot bed, so it's not that big. Then there I've got a table, and that goes to about there, my bed. And then there I've got a little fold-up table which has got my brother scan and cut on, but it sort of does get in the way a bit. This room looks a lot bigger when that's sort of down, but I've then got to find a place for my, which would do well on this gap here. See, so this gap here is where I've got a small one of those red IKEA filing cabinets, and then a Droner box. That's about enough room, and bits and crap all on the top of them and stuff like that, and half a little shelf from one of my Billy bookcases across the top of it with loads of rubbish on the top. Not rubbish, but you know, crafty bits. And this table I've got bits on. I've got lots of tea lights which I've got to do little circles around, take them out and put little sentiments in. So the tea lights are going to be, say that's there, I've got to print out a lot of circles with holes in them with writing or pictures on, and then I take out the tea light, put the paper underneath, then put the tea light back on top, and then, not very good, then around the edge of the tea light I'm going to put some washi tape just to cheer it up a bit, and they're going to be like, you know, whatevers. And apparently it is safe. It is safe to be used like that, because I've seen lots of things and I've trialed and errored some of them as well. So I've got lots of tea lights. I've got my big sort of one drawer. No, is it one drawer? Yes, it is. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Unit, which I've got pin badges and other things in, and things to make loads of these up. Got loads of these made. These are my second sets, because the glue, these are my first ones, trial and error, but well. And yeah, so I've got lots. I've even got, where are they? I've got washi tape I've been making, and this is literally printed onto washi tape paper and then cut. And where are those? Oh, there's some of them. And I'm in the process of making, see, I have lots of things on the blooming go. In the process of making, no, not those. Well, I'm gluing several of these together. They were individual ones, but I've been gluing them together. They're post-it notes. So I've got to make a cover for them. And I've been making, that isn't the ones, I thought it was there. And I've been making ones for my addiction, which is all very well. But I don't know where they've gone. Huh. How very, very strange. They're my bunny ones. My bunny post-it notes. Huh. Oh God, there go the buttons. Okay, I must stop doing this. I've lost so many things that I wanted to use to play with. I've got a box of postcards of William Morris, which I want to try and incorporate into these notebooks. I've got loads of other note cards. I mean, like these postcards, which I want to use. Famous 5 ones. These are quite fun ones. These are made into cards, and I've put googly eyes on the Beano ones on some of them. So I'll finish making these. Especially when one of the eyes gets stuck. It's quite amusing then. But yes, so I've got lots. Oh, he's lost his eyes. I have to put some more on. But yes, I've got so many ideas rattling around my old noggin that it's yeah, I don't know. So many ideas and not enough time to do it. What else is there? Oh yes, now what have I done with those? Oh well, there's some. These are another thing I want to make as well. I've got to finish off now. I've got to sand that down a bit, but these are going to be coasters obviously, and I've just cut out a page. This one was Asterix. It was a ripped, torn Asterix book that I had. I'm pretty loath to rip books up, but this was a ripped Asterix book. So what I do is I get these, and then I get, whoops, see one of these, and so I've got to Mod Podge these over or varnish them to protect them, and then what I tend to do is I've got a load of these, then whoops, forget, I'll take that one off, have it like that, and I've got lots of little coloured pencils somewhere, and they sort of go like that, but then what they do is it goes like that, and then that will sit through there, and it will sit snugger, but because I just have to push that down a bit more, and then you put that flat, put that down. You can put notes or whatever else on there. You can have it, you can have that one up and then have that is great on a hook, so you can hang these on the wall, and they're just handy things just to take around for your notes. And when you're done with it, you've then got a coaster for your tea to go on. So I've got a load of these done. I think they are under here. So you know, it's just, I've got loads of things rattling through my head, and I just want to I just want to do them. I want to do it all. Oh, is that the googly eyes? No, it isn't. But yes, so I don't know. There's just, oh, there's a load of them. All right, let's see. And these are ones I did for a craft fair a while back. See, I've got to mend them a bit, but that's the pencils. Some of them. And yeah, that thing's going. And I've got all kinds of ones in here. I've really got to repackage them all because they're all falling apart. I did them for craft fairs, see, so they all got a bit. These are another asterisk ones. But yeah, so and these ones weren't varnished, so because I was making them at one craft fair out in the cold, fingerless mittens on, and I was rounding corners of and sticking them on and stuff and doing those. So those are another thing I want to do, because it doesn't really take much to do it, you know. You can just go off onto a mindless sort of whatever. And I've also got really going off on one in my head. Now these are the things from those whatnots, Ujima flips, Stamperia pads, and basically, if I can find one, so I've got these and the black ones. So I can either have the black one, these are notebooks I've got pre-done, but you see these can go, I mean, yeah, they really should go that way, but you know, I've got to work out that. I might have to get a bigger book for that. There's these. These are the round ones that were in there. That one I cut out funny, but I've backed them with black card, and then I'm going to have, say, a black card on the, you know, say that's the front, then that'll go around there, then I'll varnish it over the top, and that's another coaster. Yes, so I've got those in here. Some more round ones, lots of round ones, because the Stamperia ones are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that's where that went to. That's my Japanese hole punch for bookbinding. But see, I've got lots of these, so what I can do is I can create these and make these into a Japanese stab kind of book. I'm really going off on one, aren't I? This is the workings of my brain, and this is why I get so inundated. This is where the box has been thrown up in the air, and this is what happens. I'm all over the place. You know, I definitely think I've got ADHD or ADD or whatever it is, because I can start things big time. Finish things is a little bit tricky. I get so bored so quickly. It's nuts. Oh God, those. I've also been making these. See, here we go again, sidetracking. These got the magnets on the back, and they are great for cover minders, or, you know, when you're doing diamond painting, or hopefully these will work. They're supposed to work. Have they changed the what they make needles out of? Oh, I'll have to re-look into that one. Maybe I won't have the dome. I'll have to have it as in these. I've made these for something. Don't ask me what. I haven't got a clue. But you see, that little counters. Yes. So as you can see, my head goes off on one already. There, we have gone off on one. Put those back there. Oh no, that's got a bit creased. I don't want that getting creased. I went to look over here for something. Now, what was it I was looking here for? Oh, I don't know. Oh yes, I know what I was looking there for. It's for those. Right, hold on. Save this for another time, Cat. Oh dear. I think this might be a bit too thick, but well, we will see. I got it cheap from the scrap store. I mean, really cheap. That's slightly thinner. Ah, that might work better. Right, so I've got this stuff. Grey board, I think they call it, but that's thicker. But for a Japanese stab binding book, so this would be covered in, say, black or whatever, and then I'll have two of that, and then where's that paper gone that I had in the middle? There it is. And then so that's how it goes, and these will be like the covers. So that's kind of like, you know, look, I've got loads of them. Oh, lovely little pussycat. And that's from the Japanese range. I love the Japanese range. But yeah, it's loads there. I've got to finish off. Maybe if I've finished off, see, that's how I start doing it, and then I'll trim around the edges. Then I get an emery board, one of these, and do the edges. If not one of those, I've got lots of these, and I'll just sand down the edge. But yes, so I've got oodles of these. I've just got to do them. I mean, look at that one. Isn't that beautiful? Now these ones could go on the black notebooks. See, like that. I might have to maybe round the corners or something. But so that would be quite nice as a book. So yeah, I've got lots of things going around my head, and yeah, just got to do it. What do you think I should do first? It's more Christmassy, but they could be for like next year, for working out the Christmas, you know, your Christmas shopping list. So they're on a book, and this can be your Christmas shopping list book, where you write down all your ideas for Christmas, you know, maybe your meals, what you want to plan for your meals, who you want to give what to, you know, and budgeting. You could have Auntie Maud, you know, pretty scarf, and then you can write down how much it is and how much you've got saved for it and all that kind of stuff. So I've got a gazillion ideas rattling around my head. I just need them organised, and I need to. I've even tried oh God, I can never say the word. Pomoridori, something like that, where you use an egg timer and you set yourself 20 minutes worth. I've lost the egg timer. I think my grandson's had that because he was playing with it the other week. And you give yourself 20 minutes, and oh no, and you do whatever you do for 20 minutes, and then after that 20 minutes you stop. Even if you're in the middle of something, you stop, you go and do something for you for 5 minutes, I think it is, and then you start another section of 20 of doing something different or whatever. It's supposed to help keep you on track, but sadly even that doesn't work for me. Yeah, but well, so I have to find a way through that. Right, now I'm at this table and I'm up. I think I might just continue doing some of my whatevers. Maybe I'll sort these out. So on that note, I will love you and leave you, and thank you for listening to me waffle on for, oh my God, I don't know what. Well, we've had half an hour of budgeting and then a half an hour of me completely and utterly rambling. Maybe I should break this up. I should do half an hour of the budgeting and then a separate video of half an hour of me rambling. But well, on that note, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will be thinking of a competition soon when things that I've ordered come in and I can have a look and see how it's going, and then yeah, and we'll go from there. So thank you, bye bye, have a great week, and good luck if you're Christmas shopping. Good luck, bye bye.